making YouTube videos and getting them shared by celebrities. I mean, how does it feel to be your own like celebrity now? Like a big Instagram following, big like social media following.
It's cool. I mean, it's definitely like something that has taken a lot of hard work and, you know, time and effort to build my following. I don't look at it as just like followers. I mean, I like value my fans, and all
of them right here.
Yeah, you
value all your fans. See, they're excited to see you. They're gonna ask some questions in a little bit. Now you went from doing covers to like actually making your own music, and it's amazing that you can actually release your own music now and be proud of it, right?
Yeah,
At this time in your career, your EP, As She Pleases. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Sure.
How did that come about? Like, what were you feeling at the time when you were deciding, like, I'm gonna make my own EP? This is the time to make my own music.
I mean, I've been making my own music since I was like 13, but this EP is definitely the first thing I've put out that I'm really 100% like behind, and I feel really confident in. And I mean, I don't know. I had so many things going on in my life as I created it. I started making it when I was like 16, so it's taken me a little while. But I just wanted to make sure it was perfect and that I really was behind it. You know, I would never want to put something out that I wasn't like.
Of course, but you don't consider yourself a perfectionist, or like it's just you just want to make sure it was right in your heart with the music.
I think I'm kind of a perfectionist. Yeah, a little bit. I kind of like definitely.
So, did you have you co-wrote a lot of the music too, right? So, did you have any collaborations with anybody like big, or were you just like
this artist called Ray, who's really sick. She's like really big in the UK. She did Home with You with me, and she's like so dope, and I was really excited to work with her. I mean, I've done stuff with some really cool people, but I mean, everything was a collaborative process on the EP. Like I wrote pretty much everything.
Now, any collaborations you wish you wanted, like anybody you want to do collaborations with in the future, like 2018 and beyond?
Yeah, there's a lot of artists that I would love to have on my album or whatnot, but I don't know. I'm very indecisive about that. Like part of me wants to have it just be me.
Right.
And have it just showcase like what I do.
It's my album. It's my EP.
But I don't know. I mean, it just depends on like what the vibe is. I kind of like go with the flow and see what happens.
Obviously, I mean, and you sold out the Europe part of the tour. I mean, it's crazy that you have this following now, and you're doing the U.S. leg.
Yeah,
you're going to be at the Foundry tonight in Philly, and then afterwards, you have a couple more dates, and then
this
is it.
2 New York shows, and then Washington D.C.
What are you going to do afterwards?
I don't know.
I mean, life it's a nice break.
Yeah, I mean, there's never really like a break in like what I do. Like, I mean, right after the tour, I'm doing a bunch of festivals. I'm playing Lollapalooza. I'm playing like a bunch of really cool things. So that's exciting. But yeah, I mean, being on like my own headlining tour is definitely something that I'm gonna.
Your favorite city that you actually visited and did the performance at, like. Which experience were you like just blown away by the fans, by the city, just by
Chicago like blew my mind as how excited everyone was. Like the crowd was just so dope and like everyone was so excited. But in Europe, Brussels was crazy.
Now, why Brussels?
Like it was the smallest show. It was like pretty tiny, but it was the most energetic, like craziest crowd ever. And at the end of the show, I usually go outside and take photos with everyone, like by the tour bus. And it was like a riot in the street, and there was like helicopters, and like they shut the street down. It was so crazy. So that was cool.
Now, do you prefer those intimate like concerts because the Foundry is very intimate. It's very like, you know, you're with the crowd, every single person, you can see their face, you can get to know them by the end of the night. That's what you prefer versus, I mean, you want to do stadium tours too.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. My favorite like venues so far have been the ones where the stage is big, but it still is an intimate show, whereas like it's not like that many people, but I don't know. Yeah, I like being close to everyone and feeling like it's an experience rather than like...
Now, who's going to the Foundry? Look at
oh my gosh,
everybody here pretty much is going to the Foundry tonight. I know a couple people here drove from what? Was it New Jersey? What part of Jersey? Like North Jersey? Yeah, Bergen County. Oh, okay.
Are you guys coming tonight?
Oh.
Well, I mean, so many of you guys are going, but I'm gonna give you guys tickets anyway. Whoever wants to go. Yeah.
Was that supposed to be a surprise at the end? I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. It wasn't really a surprise. I just it was figured I'd tell you. So whoever can come, because I saw so many of you guys are coming already. But yeah, whoever's not,
it's worth it. Now.
Good to go.
Meet Madison.
Yes, nice to meet you.
There you go. So after all this, you're gonna be doing some festivals after the music. Now, do you want to do you keep writing? Do you feel like you have to sit down and do the music, or you're just like, whatever experiences come to my head and like, this would be a good song to or something to write about?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always kind of writing and I'm always creating music, even if it's like a little voice note in my phone or whatnot. but when I'm gonna start making the album this summer for sure, and when I start, I want to just go through my voice notes and like see all the ideas that I came up with, and play them, and then that's kind of how the best stuff has come along, and just like random things that have inspired me have been what have been the best part of my EP for sure. Oh,
awesome! So now. You're still with Zach, right? I just want to ask.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I didn't want to make it awkward for you.
No, it's all good.
How did you guys, keep in touch? Did he go on tour with you for a lot of it, or
Zach? Zach has come out to a few dates. He was with me for like 4 shows, and then he's coming out to the Long Island show. For those of you that know, my boyfriend we're talking about.
The hometown, right?
Yeah, the hometown. He's gonna be there on Saturday, and then he's gonna come with me to Washington, and then we're gonna go back to LA together.
So you live in LA now. How is it living there versus the New York life? Because I know New York and LA are 2 different things.
I mean, I'm always gonna be a New Yorker at heart, and I'm always gonna love New York a lot more. But LA's cool for its own reasons. It's like very different, and
do you pick up on the slang there? Like how New York or Philly has their own like vernacular. Like I don't know. Do you like it's hella hot out or
it's hella.
It's Cali? I think it's like a Nor or SoCal. I don't know if anyone's from California knows. NorCal. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if that's I
say
thing
a lot.
Yeah,
LA. I have friends that are from all over, so I say like really random things.
Just you don't know. You just like pick.
My slang is from like London. It's from everywhere.
I have a British accent I do sometimes.
Occasionally.
Yeah. Oh yeah, John. Philly. We have a thing called John. JAWN.
What's that?
It's just we use that to describe anything.
Oh, I've heard that. People are like, "Oh, that's my John," like my girl or whatever. I've heard people say that.
That's my John. Look at this John. Yeah.
I don't know if I like that one.
You don't know?
I'm not into it.
Oh no.
I'm not into
try for
John.
Money back guaranteed. 30
People
days.
say joint in LA. People are like, yeah, have you heard my new joint? Like my song. Come to my joint, my house, and I'm like, well, that's weird.
Any weird experiences you've had in the cities you visited? Like you just were like,
everywhere.
What the heck just happened?
I mean, like slang wise, everywhere is different slang, but different.
Yeah,
like
just like, what is this food? Or like, this guy just came up to me, just like gave me like, I don't know, this octopus or something.
It was weird being in Europe because I could drink there, so it was weird for me to walk into a bar and then like, can I get a beer? Like so nervous,
You're
and
like,
it was
who's watching?
Yeah, no, and I was so used to that. So when the first show in the States, everyone was after my show was like, oh, let's go to a bar, and I was like, okay, cool. And like as I'm walking in, I'm like, well, we can't go here because I'm 19, so not gonna happen. And I don't have like a fake ID or anything, no way. But it was so fun. That was like definitely the weirdest thing for me, was being able to just be like feel cool.
Now let's talk about your fashion too. You have a fashion line, right, with Misguided, and you just started that. You launched that this year, right?
Yeah.
What do you like? So talk about that. How did you get into that a little bit?
I mean, I've always been into fashion. I've always wanted to make my own clothing line for sure. But I don't know. I mean, I've had a lot of brands approach me and be like, "Oh, we want to do something with you, but here are the designs. Do you like them?" And I'm like, I'm not gonna put something out that
your vibe,
But Misguided, we really had like a collaborative thing, and it was really dope. And they let me design everything, and I sent them photos that I'm into, and was like, okay, I want this, I want that, blah blah blah. And they were great.
It really gave you the
creative
reign. Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly. Now, your favorite, like, I don't know, like piece of clothing that you love to do, like shoes? Is it pants, jackets?
Well, my favorite piece of my collection is probably either fanny pack that I made. It's like a leather fanny pack.
Have you guys seen it? Some of you?
It's cute. And then there's like this little yellow skirt that I'm obsessed with, and that was like the first thing to sell out on the thing, because I wear skirts all the time. There's this one skirt that all my fans are so tired of seeing. It's like it's like white, green, and navy.
Why would you say they're tired of seeing it?
Because I've been wearing it every day since I was like 12 years old. It's literally the best skirt. It fits so well, and it's just like so cute.
Yeah,
and I wear it
favorite. Yeah,
and I wear it out all the time. And then like paparazzi will take pictures, and everyone's like, "There's that damn skirt again that she's wearing." I'm like, sorry.
Did you guys know what she's talking about? You've seen it. You're like, are you sick of it yet?
It's cute. I just wear it all the time. So I wanted to design more
stuff like that,
so I could have different colorways in my closet.
Do you have any kicks that I can buy maybe? Or
I didn't make any shoes, but maybe I want to make shoes, because I always wear these like platform docs, because I never wear heels ever. Yeah. So I always wear sneakers that have a platform. My Converse have a platform. Everything is a platform.
You want to
so
be like
a little, maybe an inch or two. I want it to be 5'7". I'm 5'6". So I kind of
so, the license says 5'7" now because of the platforms.
But I want if I create shoes, I definitely want to do something like that. And I wear these shoes on stage that have like a platform this big on them.
So that's your thing, your platforms?
Maybe it's becoming my thing now that I wear them all the time. But these shoes are like sold out everywhere, and I had to beg multiple people to like find them for me. They're just Doc Martens.
Oh,
but they're like a special edition with a platform. They're just normal Docs.
Oh, okay.
But, add a few inches to your girl.
go. Look at that.
Yep.
Maybe I'll see some misguided kicks out there from
Maybe.
Madison Beer. I'll buy some
Absolutely.
online. All right, she's going to be at the Foundry tonight with Q102. Of course, you guys have some questions we can ask. I mean, don't be shy. We've been talking about everything.
Every time everyone's like, "Oh, do you guys have questions?" It takes like a minute or two, so you guys could think.
I tried to give them time. I told them we're going to ask questions.
Yeah,
So
I'm an open book. Go ahead.
the pressure. All right, raise your hand like in class. All right, Madison's going to ask
has a
Madison a question.
I got a question. So, who's your biggest fashion icon? Like, who do you love?
I mean, like I would say Rihanna, but she's my answer to everything. So I'm gonna say Rihanna, but I'm also gonna say I honestly look at boys' style more than girls. Like I'm always looking. I follow Shia LaBeouf's outfit page on Instagram because he wears the coolest outfits, and everyone's always like he dresses like he's homeless, but I'm like he dresses really cool.
It's cool.
And I like the way he dresses. I look up to a lot of guys though. Like if I ever go out and I see dudes, I'm like I'll be wearing that tomorrow.
Relatable.
Yeah, that's what or Rihanna. But Rihanna kind of dresses like masculine at times, which I love.
It's cool.
I'm very into like big jackets and like big vibes.
Awesome.
For sure.
Anyone? Oh, you have a question. All right. Name and question.
My name's Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Hi. What's your favorite song right now? Like, what's your jam? Like, what are you into right
Me
now?
and my friend listen to The Middle maybe 20 times a day.
Same
And
with
we're
everyone
always
else.
like screaming it. It's so aggressive. And then the end part, she doesn't sing, but she does when she sings that. She's like, why don't you just make me? And she sings so funny when she does it. And so we listen to that all the time. But personally, I don't know. I listen to so many songs like every single day. Probably Drip by Cardi B. It's my fave.
They love it. Anyone
Yeah,
else?
She's the best.
All right, you got a question. Name and question.
I'm Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey.
Hello. What's like genuinely your favorite thing to do when you're not working?
Like lay in my bed as long as I ever possibly could. Literally, I was just FaceTiming with my boyfriend and I was like, hey, he's like, what do you want to do what's the first thing you want to do when you get back home? I'm like, literally lay in bed and never leave for days at a time. Like, I am so fine with that. I'll literally I don't care. I'll literally just lay in bed for days. I don't. And I'll watch YouTube videos. YouTube is probably my favorite thing. I'm such a YouTube geek at heart. All I do, and my friends are like, you're so weird. They're like, no one watches YouTube. I'm like, everyone watches YouTube, and it's the best platform on the internet. Thank you.
Of course. That's where you get your fame, right?
It is.
Who else? Someone had a question here? No? Ben? No? All right, question.
Hey, Ben.
Hi.
Do you have any favorite YouTubers?
Ooh, Shane Dawson was my favorite my whole life. I'm not even kidding you. Literally when I was 6 years old, I was obsessed. I still am. But now, I love watching Nikki Tutorial's makeup. I love her makeup. She's stunning. I can give you a bunch. Who else do I watch? I think Jeffree Star is really funny. I think that I love Tana. But she's my friend, so I always laugh when I watch her YouTube videos. I'm like, you are out of your mind. But she's so funny. Who else do I like?
YouTube's a thing.
I love YouTube. It's you can get... Oh, I watch every Dr. Phil video I've seen. Every single one. I'm not kidding you. It's all I do with my time. Dr. Phil's my #1 YouTuber that I love. And you can't get his full episodes anywhere, and it's outrageous. I'm going to start a petition.
There you go. Change.org. Oh, wait, before we keep going. Laurel or Yanni?
What's that?
Oh, my goodness. She doesn't know? You don't know what's been going on in the internet?
Oh, don't tell me there's another dress thing.
Yes.
Oh, God.
You got to hear it. Okay, I got to pull it up. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, so it's audio of this guy just saying a word, and it's either Laurel or Yanni. I got to pull it up here real quick. Yeah. No, but it's... I got to play it on my mic here. Hold on 1 second. I got to get the clip. Where's the clip?
This is gonna frustrate me. That dress thing. I was like, how anyone doesn't see white is beyond me. The dress?
Okay.
Wasn't it white?
No, black. It was gold.
No, there was gold and
blue.
white.
Yeah, it was
No, there was many of these.
All right, so
No,
listen.
I'm telling you, it was gold and white.
Right, you got to listen to this. Here we go.
There was not even a hint of blue.
See, the
Thank
dress
you.
thing still happens 3 years later. All right, here we go. Listen.
Laurel. Laurel.
What? I hear Laurel. You guys are like, what? All right, who here here's Laurel? Raise your hand.
Where is the L? Explain to me. Give me this.
Okay. It's under Ellen. I looked at Ellen's.
I'm trying to hear.
What do you hear?
I don't even hear Yanny. I hear
We had this discussion.
Yammy, same. I mean, same difference, but
But this morning on the Today Show, they played a different version of that.
Yeah, I think it's
You-
that's like really creepy. I don't like those things.
yeah, it's based on your ears, like your frequencies, and
because someone
yeah.
said something really creepy to me the other day that actually freaked me out. Someone was like, "What if every person sees colors different? Like, what if red to me is blue to you? We'll never be able to
We'll never know.
because I'm like, yeah, it's red, and you're like, yeah, it's red, but we both are seeing different things. Then I'm like, red, the color of cherries, strawberries, whatever, and you're like, yeah, red,
Well,
but you
that's what
see a
they're
totally
saying.
different thing. Isn't that weird?
It's totally
Right? Someone said that to me, and I was like, I'm uncomfortable now.
So you hear Yammy,
I'm Team Yammy for
Team
sure.
Yammy. All right.
Does anyone else have questions? I like.
Oh, here we
Yes.
go. Mom.
Hello, Mom.
I'm very impressed that you're 19 years old.
Oh, thank you.
And you're beautiful.
Thank you.
But as a mom, do you get to be 19? Like,
Aw.
do you feel have to grow up
How old are you?
fast?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I
You get to be
mean,
a kid still, like not.
to
grow
be
up?
completely honest with you, I got signed when I was like 13 years old, and I was told no more school, no more summer camp, no more anything that you find joy in doing. So I basically got pulled out of school middle of 7th grade, and my mom and my dad are amazing. Seriously, like I would die without. Especially my dad's great too. But my mom is like my best friend in the world, and she just always made sure that I was still a kid and that I did still have time. But instead of going to like recess, I was in board meetings with like 10 40-year-olds, so it definitely aged me for sure. And it's a double-edged sword. I mean, at times I'm so grateful for it because I feel like I could hang out with older people and I feel like I could, I'm very mature, but I also sometimes do look back and I'm like, yeah, I kind of went from 14 to 30 in a second. But I don't know, I mean, yeah, it has its moments and stuff, but my mom makes sure to let me have my free time. Yeah, she's definitely she's great, so I owe it to her. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Anyone else have questions? Question? Oh yeah, here we go. Name and question.
Hi, I'm Kaylee.
Hi.
What's your favorite song to perform?
Ooh, it's hard. It's tied between Fools because Fools I get to play. I posted a video on my Instagram this morning. The talk box, and everyone always is like, "What is that?" Someone commented on that video and was like, tagged her friend. I was like, "Is this what you meant by the auto-tune wire that was coming out of her mouth?" And I was like, "That's not. First of all, it's not auto-tune, and it's basically like a tube that goes in your mouth and you play the keyboard and the sound that comes out of the keyboard replaces your vocal cords, and then it's super cool. If you look into it, it's really dope. But that is my favorite, and then probably also Heartless because I get to thirst trap a little bit and feel myself for 3 minutes, so that's fun. But sometimes I can't keep a straight face though. Like, you guys are coming tonight, you'll see I'm I try to be all sexy and then I'll make eye contact with someone, I'll just start laughing because I just feel so uncomfortable. But yeah, both of those are probably. Oh, and I do a cover of Creep by Radiohead, which is my favorite song, so I love to do that too. I love all of it. The whole set's fun. It's fun to perform. I'm gonna miss it a lot for sure.
All right, we want to do a question for you. Want to do it? Why not?
Hi, I'm Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
Do you still have contact with friends from school and everything?
Yeah, it's actually so funny you asked that. I really don't speak to them often because they're in college right now, and we're both so busy with our own personal lives. And when I grew up with these girls from birth, literally, and they were all my best friends throughout middle school, throughout my whole life, and then I kind of just got ripped out of the circle and moved to another state. But we've always tried to keep in contact, and since my whole family still lives in New York, I go back all the time. They actually all just texted me in a group chat yesterday and were like, "Hey, we all want to come to your New York show," which made me so happy because it makes me feel like they all still really want to be part of my life and they're proud of me and stuff. So yeah, we do keep in contact, and I love them. They'll always be my number ones that I know are my real friends, for sure.
Awesome. All right. Before we let her go, we're gonna play a little game.
Woo.
You say you're an artist. I'm gonna test your drawing skills.
Oh gosh.
You ready for this?
Different
This is
kind of
gonna
art,
be fun.
but
Gonna
sure.
have you record this so we can post it on our Instagram. All right. So I have these canvas boards here.
Oh, I love a good canvas.
You could take one canvas and I'll take the other. And I have a thick felt Sharpie.
Can you just make me not draw a person, please? Because people are the hardest to draw.
Well, this is called 102 second selfie. So we're gonna have to time it.
Can I
And
have the thin one?
you want the purple one?
Wait, you gave me like the Big Daddy one.
Yeah, we're gonna use the Big Daddy ones.
Like,
That's what we're using. You can't draw with that? You want to draw with the purple? You could use the purple one. Here you go.
Oh gosh. Okay.
All right. So someone has to set a timer for 102 seconds.
Wait, actually, give me the black one.
All right.
Sorry.
And then we'll figure.
This is gonna be so bad.
Oh, we're gonna draw each other.
Oh, I'm drawing you.
Yeah, not you. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's called Selfie, but
no,
we're
but you know it's way easier to draw your own sex because you like know your features better.
But we're
That's
just doing our
fact in
face,
art.
right? Yeah, just the face.
Yeah, I don't mean.
No. But I'm just saying, like, it's not that hard.
Yeah, I
like-
know, but it is okay. Okay, we'll see.
We'll see what happens.
Do you draw? Watch him.
I
like,
don't draw. No, I don't draw.
Watch
I don't
him pull
draw at all.
out like an exact photo of me.
Stick figures all day. All right.
Oh,
so
goodness.
does someone have a timer? Set
This is like-
Alexa. Set timer for. No, there's no Alexa.
No,
in here. Okay.
I'm drawing myself.
All right. So 102 seconds.
Am I drawing you or me?
You're drawing me, and I'm drawing you.
Oh god.
This is gonna be fun. All right, Nathan, you got it. 102 seconds. Count it.
I'm trying to count right now. Hold on 1 second. First of all, you can't do 102 seconds in this.
Just let it go, and then just hit when it.
Well, then I gotta do math in my head and figure out how many minutes that equals to.
102 seconds.
What is that equal to? Like a minute?
Yeah, 42 seconds.
Thank you.
Minute 40.
We got some students in here. We got some smarties.
So bad at math. It's crazy.
The whole point was 102 because we're.
If you told me that was 6 minutes, I would believe you. I'm so serious.
Alright, so when you're ready, am I starting video?
Just give us the 3, 2, 1.
And 3, 2, 1.
This is like gonna be offensive.
Oh no! Don't say
I
that.
mean, I'm a terrible artist, especially when I'm like on the spot. Oh jeez, man. This is just so uncalled for.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Bangs? You know what bangs are? Oh my god, your head is like half cut off.
It's also it's very big, so
I mean-
it's all good. Not even looking. How do you know what I look like?
I know faces. This is just so not cool that you would do this to me right now.
So just don't get mad when I show you yours. Sorry.
She can see through the camera to the lighting.
What?
Oh,
Where?
what is that?
Are you? Oh, yeah. Don't get your. Oh. God. What's the timer at? What's the time at?
We have about 42 seconds left.
Hallelujah.
We could do caricature
This is the
things.
longest minute 40, isn't it?
Totally.
This is like.
Your hair's longer.
I don't know why you're going to stop watching. There's a count up in the video here.
Wait.
They match up.
This is just. I need your head to go that way, and it's going the other way.
It's all good. I'm not gonna get offended. It's great.
I mean.
This is fun team building exercise right here.
All right, 10 seconds.
Oh, I got it all over my hand.
Yeah, me too.
10 seconds.
Oh,
5 seconds.
call it. 4, 3, 2.
Stop.
All right.
That's not cheating.
I'm signing the photo.
Are we ready to show the theater? All right.
This smells potent, like Selfie.
All right. So I tried to do your jacket. I didn't have enough time to do your jacket because I wanted to do like a portrait. This is mine.
That's better than mine.
Wait, where's? That's fine. See, you got the shirt. See, she's all about fashion. She got the shirt.
Make your hair go that way halfway through, so it's kind of going each way.
It's fine. I'm gonna hang that in my office.
You look stunning.
Thank you. Look at. I mean, I didn't do that bad, right? The jacket,
It's identical.
side by side, right there.
What's on my shirt?
That's your jacket.
Oh.
I was trying to like do the collar and stuff, but I didn't have enough time, so I just squiggled it.
It looks like I have somewhat of a beard.
I wasn't trying. Oh, a chin strap. I didn't mean to do that. It wasn't supposed to be a chin strap.
You look like you have like long hair.
Give it up for Madison Beer, everybody. Yes, Foundry tonight with Q102. Thank you so much. That was fun.
Thank you.
Sorry I did that.
It's okay. I'm so sorry about this too.
Now autograph it, forces you to take
Oh
it
yeah,
to the
no,
trash.
I'm gonna put this. I'm putting this in
Well,
my
that's what I was
office.
trying to do.
Thank you.
Appreciate you mucho.
Oh, I'll take one, please. I'll take the mic.
Merci.
Can you sign this one? Because this one's gonna go in like.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We're gonna start doing. Hold that.
Yep.
Do you need this as well? You do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got one. Nice catch. Oh, thank you.
I'm very coordinated.
I'm gonna start doing this.
Purple Sharpie is beautiful. Why didn't I not use this one? Look at how gorgeous that color is. See, but you could be seeing yellow for all I know.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
That
All
was
right.
so freaky, that yawning.
Oh yeah, you didn't know about that?
No. I don't like those things. I'm like, why are these happening to the world?
All right, so you want to just go back to the green room and bring it back? Yeah.
Where are we?